Judge, this is the case of the Carters.
Thank you. You all may be seated. Mr. Carter, it looks like you brought this case, so what's going on?
Yes, Your Honor. I am a manager at an urban clothing store, and I only make $35,000 a year, and I'm paying child support. Toward my ex-wife here, she is a dental assistant, and also she does Herbalife distribution, and she's making a little over 200 grand a year. And I just need a little help because she's not doing child support at all, and it's a struggle for me right now. I'm a retired U.S. veteran, and it's just a struggle with my two boys.
Okay. Ma'am?
Yes. Well,
why do you agree with everything that he's saying?
no, I do not.
Okay, so what is
If
going
he
on?
stayed at the casinos, he probably would have more money than he does.
That's not true, Your Honor. I'm always home with my boys when I'm not working.
Okay, who is paying child support in this case?
And I have custody of my boys.
He's paying child support. It looks like you guys split custody. So it says Sunday through 1 week with one parent, and then Sunday.
Well,
through
here's the
next
thing,
week.
Your Honor. She's always on vacation. She's always gone. So I've had my boys for the little
Lies.
over 7 weeks straight.
What-
She has
ma'am,
not seen her
ma'am,
kids in
ma'am,
7
Sir,
weeks.
when I address her, you stop talking.
Yes, Your Honor.
Ma'am, you see this man right here? He will make sure that you are escorted out of this courtroom. We do not need any more loud outbursts. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor, I do.
Thank you. Now you may continue, sir.
She goes on vacation. She's out of town all the time. I've had my boys for 7 weeks straight. She hasn't seen her boys in 7 weeks.
7 weeks straight. Wait a minute. You guys are supposed to be alternating weeks, because if the children are with him 7 weeks straight, that means his expenses are increasing. And based on the paperwork that you provided from your employer, it says here you make about $125,000 as, what is it? Where is it that you're working?
I work for a dental firm,
Okay.
and we make a lot of different castings and models for false teeth and implants. However, Your Honor, when I've been out, it's because I've been doing training.
Okay, that's great.
So
So
I can-
no one is disputing whether or not you're doing training, but according to the documents that you provided, you make about $125,000 at your main job, and then an additional $25,000 doing Herbalife on the side. So that amounts to about $150,000 a year. This man only makes $35,000, and you think he should still be paying child support, and he has the children more than you? Is that what you're asking me to do?
I'm just letting you know that
I don't need to know what you're letting me know. I need for you to answer my question. Is that what you're asking me to do? Allow this man to keep paying child support, and you're making excuse me, that's my job, thanks. You make $150,000 a year.
I pay for the boys' private school. They have private piano lessons. I pay for I pay their
Excuse me, Your
health
Honor.
insurance.
Excuse me, Your Honor. Both of my boys are on scholarship.
Okay, that's beside the point here. Ma'am, you guys have a split custody arrangement. You understand that, right?
Yes, I do.
Not in all cases does somebody have to pay child support, because it's up to me to decide if someone pays child support or someone doesn't pay child support. But with the earning differences, $35,000 a year, $150,000 a year, sir, what type of things are you able to afford to do with your boys, and taking into account your bills and everything like that?
After bills and everything is taken care of, after my boys are fed, luckily give them some clothes that they need to go outside and play at the park. Maybe
So-
Six Flags every now and again.
Okay, ma'am, what are some of the things that you're able to do with the boys?
As much as I can when he allows them to come over.
You know what? See, you're playing games. Let me ask you the question. What has she done with the boys?
She takes them to Paris. They go overseas.
Paris?
They've been on
never been to
Disney
Paris.
cruises. Every time she gets them, they're going somewhere special and fancy and whoa.
Well, I mean, it would make sense if you were making $150,000
And she just
a year,
lucked up
right?
on the job, Your Honor, so just to be
And this
quite
is
honest.
considering he's living in my $350,000 house that he doesn't pay any type of mortgage at all whatsoever.
You have a $350,000, ma'am.
He lives in the $350,000.
He lives in it, but you
house,
own
Your
it, right?
Honor.
You own it. You
And
have
he
all
doesn't
of
pay
this
any
money.
bills.
You have all of the, but the kids have been with him for 7 weeks, ma'am.
Because
at a
I
time.
was doing training so I can continue to send them to the private schools that they attend
Well,
and
On
have
a
the best
scholarship.
and the finest
On a
things.
scholarship.
That's great. But you know what? You know what? That's why you come to court, so I can resolve these issues, right? So let me tell you what we're about to do. $150,000 a year. I have your gross at $12,500. How many children do you have, ma'am?
2.
2, okay. Net at 9,000. Okay, based on 20.63%. Okay. And
I
you
do
make-
take care of my sister's 3 children as well.
When did this start?
Wait.
6 months ago.
Wait.
6 months ago.
Whose children are these?
Our sons belong to him and I, but I have 3
Okay.
of my sister's children that
I'm
I take
just
care
saying,
of.
I'm just saying
Well, let
this,
me
Your Honor.
let you know how this goes, okay? Anybody else's kids are not a part of this case. Understood? So you have 2 children that are involved in this case we're here about, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So what we're going to do is offset the child support based on the amount of money that you make. You understand that? Ma'am, do you have any questions?
No, Your Honor.
Because you're giving me this look like you're confused on what's going on here. Okay, so based on this, I did an offset of what you would make and what your child support obligation should be a month. So your child support obligation comes out to $1,456 a month. That is to be paid each month on the first of each month, and those payments are going to be allocated to Mr. Carter. Ma'am, it's not fair to your children that at dad's house they're not able to do as much as they are to do with you. And it's not to punish you for having a great job. That's awesome. However, when you think about what's in the best interest of these children, they can't go to Disneyland and do all of that with dad. Did you ever stop to make it, ask your kids how they feel about that? It's not fair they get to do everything with you and not with dad.
Your
And he only
Honor,
makes $35,000 a year.
Your Honor, I understand, but when I was out getting education, he decided to run around and chase everything that had legs.
This has
Okay, well,
nothing
you
to do
know
with
what?
nothing.
You know what? You guys need to be in a different court for that. That has nothing to do with me. Anything else pertaining to these children and the money's here?
No, Your
Anything
Honor.
else?
No, Your Honor.
No.
Anything
Honor.
else from you?
No, Your
Okay,
Honor.
thank you. You all may be excused.
Good morning, ma'am. Are you Desiree Kirks? And Ms. Kirks, this is your initial appearance in cause number 24 DCCR 0518. You're charged with the third-degree felony offense of deadly conduct discharging a firearm from February 9th of 2024. Since you've made bond in your case, have you had an opportunity to try to hire a lawyer?
No, ma'am.
So what I'm going to do, Ms. Kirks, is reset your case for about 30 days to give you some time to try to get someone hired.
Okay.
If you get someone hired before the next court date, just bring the reset notice that you get here today to that lawyer and they'll tell you what to do.
Yes, ma'am.
If you're unable to hire someone before the next court date, I'm ordering you to visit with at least 3 lawyers. They all charge different amounts. They have different payment plans. Bring me back the names of the lawyers that you've talked to so I know you're trying, and then we'll discuss your options.
Yes, ma'am.
If you don't do that, then when you come back, you run the risk of me raising your bond for not following the court order, and you would have to go back to jail. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, if you step in front of the clerk right here, she'll give you your reset notice. Jamarian Martin, good morning. Are you Jamarian Martin? And Mr. Martin, this is your initial appearance in cause number 25 DCCR 0196. You're charged with the state jail felony offense of burglary of a building, and that's from October 3rd of 2024. Since you've made bond in your case, have you had an opportunity to try to hire a lawyer? I can't hear you. Right, so when you were in custody, we gave you a court-appointed attorney, but now that you've made bond, I expect you to at least try to hire your own. So I'm going to reset your case for about 30 days to give you some time to do that. If you get someone hired before the next court date, just bring the reset notice that you get today to that lawyer. They'll tell you what to do. If you're unable to hire someone before the next court date, then I'm ordering you to visit with at least 3 lawyers. They all charge different amounts, they have different payment plans. Bring me back the names of the lawyers that you've talked to so I know you're trying, and then we'll discuss your options. If you don't do that, then when you come back, you run the risk of me raising your bond for not following the court order, and you would have to go back to jail. Do you understand? All right, step in front of the clerk. She'll give you a reset notice. Charles Guidry. Good morning, sir. Are you Charles Guidry?
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Guidry, this is your initial appearance in cause number 23-41646. You are charged, hold on a second, let me get this, with the state jail felony offense of theft and aggregation amounts from January 1st of 2022 through June 30th of 2022. And since you've made bond in your case, have you had an opportunity to try to hire a lawyer? You're working on it? Okay, so I'll give you about 30-day reset to give you some time to get that taken care of. If you do get someone hired, just bring the reset notice that you get today to that lawyer. They'll tell you what to do. If you're unable to hire someone, then I'm ordering you to visit with at least 3. They all charge different amounts. They have different payment plans. Bring me back the names of the lawyers you've talked to so I know you're trying, and then we'll discuss your options. If you don't do that, then when you come back, you run the risk of me raising your bond for not following the court order, and you would go back to jail. Do you understand? All right, step in front of the clerk. She'll give you a reset notice. Good morning, sir. You're Stephen Wilburn.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you get somebody hired?
I've been talking to Mr. Hall at the Hall Law Firm.
Uh-huh.
Just trying to raise the $3,000 for the down payment. I got $800 so far. I think a couple more weeks I'll have the rest of it to give to them.
All right, because it looks like you've been coming since January. This
Yes.
is your 3rd
Yes.
time. All right, you need to try to get him or someone else hired before that next court date.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, your case is getting old. We need to get something moving on it.
Yes, ma'am.
Step in front of the clerk. Hall, Willard Hall. Good morning, ma'am. Are you Gracie Cassidy? And Mr. Macon, will your client waive the formal reading of the indictment?
Yes, sure.
Ms. Cassidy, in cause number 24 DCCR 1480, you're charged with unlawfully carrying a weapon on prohibited place, and that's from March 28th of 2024. And how do you plead to that charge? Are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily? And are you pleading guilty because you actually did what they charged you with? I have here on the computer some documents that have your signature on them that the state has marked as exhibit number 1. Before you signed these, did you go over them with Mr. Macon?
Yes.
Do you fully understand them? And do you understand, if I follow the agreement that you've made with the district attorney, that you'll be waiving or giving up any right to appeal?
Yes.
And it looks like the agreement that you've reached is for a 4-year deferred adjudicated probation. You would have a $500 fine and be required to follow all of the rules and conditions of probation. Is that your understanding? Do you, and it looks like the state, as part of that, is going to dismiss cause number 24 CCCR 1480, correct?
That's in the misdemeanor court. I'm not discussed it with that attorney.
Do you also understand, if you're not a U.S. citizen, that a plea of guilty or no contest may result in your deportation, exclusion from admission to the country, or denial of naturalization under federal law? I'm required to ask everyone. State tenders number 1.
No objection, Your Honor.
It's admitted. Is there any evidence that Ms. Cassidy is not competent?
No, Your Honor.
All right, ma'am, I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily. Find that you're mentally competent and you understand the nature and the consequences of that plea. Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty. However, I'm going to reset your case so that we can get a pre-sentence report done. That'll give me more information about you, your case, and then we'll come back for sentencing at a later date. On your way out of the courtroom today, you need to stop and talk to probation, and she's sitting at that desk right there. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you'll just talk to her, she'll tell you everything you need to do.
Let me interrupt 1 second. Part of this is a forfeited weapon. Oh, it's not hers, but it involves another person. I still make sure it's not getting out.
If you want to make sure,
We'll get that
file a motion
motion.
that has the specific information about it, and we'll sign it at sentencing. Okay, just stop and talk to the lady right there at that desk.
James, do you have discovery? I need the discovery.
Good morning, sir. You're Thomas Fisher? And Mr. Fisher is charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon in 1 case and criminal mischief in the 2 other cases. And Mr. Macon, what is the announcement?
Your Honor, we've got the discovery and received an offer. I just need 30 days to get Mr. Fisher in to talk to me about it.
All right. Any issues, Mr.
None that I'm aware of,
Nichols?
Your Honor.
All right, so I'm going to reset your case about 30 days. Make sure you make an appointment to go visit with Mr. Macon before that next court date so that when you come back, you'll have an announcement on what we're going to do with your cases. All right, you're free to go. Thank you. Mr. Matuska. Good morning, ma'am. Are you Carolyn Whitaker? And Ms. Whitaker is charged with aggravated sexual assault as well as injury to a child, elderly, or disabled individual. And Mr. Morian, what is the announcement?
Your Honor, at this point, we're still kind of in the negotiations phase. We haven't had a ton of forward progress, but I believe it's just due to scheduling and everybody's, been pretty busy here lately.
All right, so looks like you were hired back in November.
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm going to reset the case one more time. This will be the final reset.
Thank you, Your Honor.
So when you come back, I need, it's either something gets taken care of that day or it gets moved to the trial docket.
I need to talk to him, talk to attorney. I've been in and out, but I've been available.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
No, y'all definitely get together and
Yes,
visit so that
yeah.
you have time to visit with your client as well, so
that'd be
that
perfect, Your Honor.
we'll get an announcement next
And-
court date.
Yes, Your Honor. And we've gone and viewed discovery, some in-house discovery. We've received discovery. We just haven't been able to coordinate a time to really sit down, but we will make sure that happens.
All right, perfect. Thank you. Good morning, Mr. Coleman. Good morning, sir. Are you Mario Peoples? And Mr. Peoples is charged with unlawful possession of a firearm by a felon. Case set for trial to begin with jury selection next Monday. What is the announcement?
Judge, we're ready. I have received a motion from Mr. Coleman for continuance. We don't object. Mr. Peoples is on bond.
It's the Hardin County case, Judge.
Okay.
Special prosecutor.
And there's no, you believe that's,
Well, if we're firm, we're especially see it.
is that sentencing?
It's the sentencing.
It's the sentencing. Okay. Obviously, I will grant that.
Yes, ma'am. We don't
Mr.
have a
Peoples
problem.
isn't in custody. So Mr. Peoples, stay in touch with Mr. Radford. We'll put your case on the next available trial docket, and see if we can get it tried at that next court date. All right, thank you.
Maybe excuse me.
Yes, sir. Morning. Good morning. Good morning, sir. Are you Alexander Thornton?
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Thornton is charged with fraudulent use or possession of a credit or debit card. And Mr. Barrington, what is the announcement?
Your Honor, the announcement this time is I've conferred with the state's attorney, is that we're looking to see what the back time is right now to see what we can do with the case.
Okay.
See if we probably get one more reset, we probably ought to know pretty well what's going on with it.
Okay,
One way or the
and it
other.
looks like you just were hired last in May, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All
That's
right,
correct.
any issues? All right, so Mr. Thornton, I'm just gonna reset your case, a normal reset about 30 days. Make sure you stay in touch with Mr. Barrington. He'll let you know when you need to be back. You're free to go. Thank you, Mr. Barrington.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Good morning, you're Richard Afongwaith. And Mr. Waith's case is set for trial to begin with jury selection next week. The state has filed a motion for continuance. Mr. Choate, what's the,
We are unopposed. While we're ready, we're unopposed. We completely understand. And
Looks like-
we only ask that if, when we do get, if it is reset, that it doesn't happen in July because of firm holidays.
Okay.
And vacations.
Yeah, we need, I mean, we aren't opposed to that, the next trial setting, Judge.
right. I do want to make sure at that next trial setting, you'll get that date within a day or two. Send out whatever you need to, subpoenas. This case is going to be way past time to get taken care of at that point. So make sure all the witnesses know if they've got something planned, they need to cancel it. All right? All right, we'll see y'all back at the next trial date.
Thank you, Judge. Thank you.
I'll grant that motion. Good morning, sir. You're Kelton Hebert. And Mr. Hebert is charged with evading arrest or detention with the use of a vehicle. And Mr. Galmore, what's the announcement?
Judge, we just need more time to do discovery and discuss negotiations.
All right, looks like you were hired in April. Any issue, Mr. Coleman?
No, Judge, state's unopposed.
All right, I'll just do a normal reset, about 30 days. Mr. Hebert, stay in touch with Mr. Galmore so you can go over everything that he receives from the district attorney's office, and we'll see if we can get an announcement at the next court date.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you're free to go.
Judge, could you give me 1 minute on the?
On Mr. Wise? Sure. Good morning, sir. You're Raphael Boyd.
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Boyd is charged with possession of a firearm by a felon. And Mr. Jeffries, what is the announcement?
We would just ask to be set on a trial date.
It doesn't work like that.
Okay.
You need to do a rejection.
He's already done
previously
it.
rejected 10 years, Your Honor.
Okay.
That offer's not going to change.
I don't see that.
Back in
Okay.
September, Your Honor.
There it is, September. All right. So you've gone over everything with Mr. Boyd. And Mr. Boyd, after visiting with Mr. Jeffries, is it your intention that you still want to plead not guilty and go to trial?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, it looks like there was a 10-year offer last year. I want to make sure you understand that after today, I will not accept that offer. If you change your mind and you want to enter a plea of guilty, it would be to something different than that. It would not be lower than that unless some new information came to light with Mr. Jeffries or Mr. Nichols that they don't know about right now. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'll get it set on the trial docket. Mr. Jeffries will begin preparation for trial. You're free to go. Thank you. And let's see, you have Jerry LeBlanc, Mr. Jeffries.
Yes.
Good morning, ma'am. Are you Carly Davis? And Ms. Davis is charged with driving while intoxicated, third or more. And Mr. Rojas, what is the announcement?
Judge, speaking with Ms. Davis this morning, she was about to start a new job, and I think once she does that, her family members are going to help her to hire a lawyer if you give her a month.
So here's the thing, Ms. Davis. We'd already did this since last year, June. I gave you time and time and time on the initial docket to try to get someone hired, which is why I appointed Mr. Rojas. I will reset your case one time. If you get someone hired, great. If not, Mr. Rojas will remain your attorney at this point. You need to be visiting with him, talk to him about your case, unless you do get someone else hired before the next court date, because I need to get an announcement at the next court date. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Okay. You're free to go.
Thank you very much.